Hey there, this is Eileen with Ramstead Ranch, and today I want to show you the basics, how to carve a chicken. Be sure that the knife you use is sharp and it should fit in your hand comfortably. I like a blade that's about 4 to 5 inches long, but it is definitely your choice, so long as you're comfortable. I carve a chicken in 3 basic steps. I start by removing the legs. I grab the drumsticks and I just wiggle them a little bit to kind of loosen the meat of the bird and release that skin. That's going to give you a little more room to move with your knife and make carving a lot easier. As I gently pull on the leg, I just kind of slice into the skin, and that really opens up a lot more room. You can see how easily that chicken leg just pulls right open. I let gravity help me out a little bit. I lift the chicken up by the leg, and that just continues to open the leg up, making it obvious where it needs to cut. And I'm just cutting straight back towards the back of the bird. As you get to the back of the leg, there's a little bit of resistance with the bone. You can really just fold the leg over at this point and the bones will separate really easily. And there you have it. A chicken leg, both the thigh and the drumstick attached. Okay, so just a quick review. You take that leg, you pull a little bit, and you just slice through the skin. Use the weight of the bird to help you out and pick it up by the leg. That'll help open up that area between the leg and the body of the bird. And that shows you right where you want to cut. You just slice on through towards the back of the bird, fold the leg back if you need as you get to the bone, and it'll just separate nice and easily. And there you have it. For step 2, I remove the wings of the bird, and again I just pinch that wing and I kind of pick the bird up by the wing and I let gravity help me, and any resistance that's there I just kind of score it with a knife. There's little there's connective tissue and ligaments, and if you just put your sharp knife on those, they'll cut right through and then the joints will separate, and it's really very simple. This is not a difficult step. Okay, again, on the other side, fold that wing up, give yourself a little room. Anything that's giving you resistance, just take the knife and score it. Cut in until you meet resistance from the bone, and then once you've got everything cut away, just fold it back. That bone joint will separate very easily, and you got yourself a wing. Okay, third and final step is removing the breast. Now you've got the breastbone that runs right down the center. So what I do is cut along either side of that breastbone, and I just pick a side and start. You just take the tip of the knife and you're cutting right along that breastbone, which is like a razor blade sticking out right at you. So if you just find it, run your knife right alongside of it. Once you get it open, you just slowly score deeper and deeper and deeper into that meat until you get to the back wall of bone. And as soon as you hit that, you just kind of start to peel. A cooked chicken is going to peel easily off of that back breastbone, and you just continue to run your knife straight down, and as you meet resistance, you slide it sideways and roll that breast meat off of the bone itself. Once you've got one side done, you can flip the carcass around, and this is probably the hardest part right here, is figuring out how you're going to hold that chicken in a way that you don't cut with the knife towards your hand. You want to avoid that at all costs. So you hold your hand off to the side and you just find the other side of that breastbone, cut straight in. You're just scoring through the meat until you hit ribs. Once you get to the cavity, you've got to start peeling that knife sideways, and so you're just cleaning the meat off of the carcass in a sideways fashion, rolling the whole breast off of there, and then slicing as you need to. You're just stripping the meat right off the cavity, cut through as you need, and there you go. 2 whole breasts and a whole chicken carcass. That still has a little bit of meat. You can still pick that off of there. I do want to show you the absolute most delicious part of the chicken, We call these the oysters. So you flip the chicken over on its backside, and on either side of the backbone, down low towards where the legs were, you've got the chicken tenderloins, so to speak. But these are delicious, juicy muscles that are so good. And if you're the one that does all the work to carve the chicken, then you get first dibs. So there you have it. Just be sure not to waste those and forget that they're there. They're amazing. You can pick and pull any other extra meat you want to clean off the carcass. And now you're ready to eat. Okay, so you're all done. You've got your whole carcass that you want to save for broth making later on. Then you've got 2 boneless skin-on breasts. You've got 2 wings. And then you've got 2 whole chicken legs with the drumstick and the thigh are still attached. So if you want to separate those, here's a bonus step. From the head of the drumstick, you just draw a line back to that V. You see where my finger is, and just cut straight down. That easily separates the 2 of those right through the joint. So make sure you find that line up. You take your whole chicken leg, the drumsticks on one side, the thigh on the other, flip it upside down so you're looking at the inside of the leg, and then line up the V to the point of the drumstick, cut straight down, and you'll cut right through the joint. Looks like dinner's ready to me. It looks so delicious, and I hope you guys enjoyed and hope this made sense to you. Thanks for watching.